Hey, welcome back, slot car friends. I'm Jeremy. This is Garage of Slot Cars. Okay, today on Garage of Slot Cars, we got a fun one tonight. Got my Barks root beer this time instead of IBC. All right, we have Pioneer Legends cars. Okay, so these are from Pioneer. They are easily for Courier Digital. They have a DPR ready plug-in and a Carson chip plugs and plays to make them digital for Carrera. Easy peasy, no soldering. Got 5 of these. Now, they're different. They drive different. They look different than any other slot car I got. They're kind of their own category. They're awesome. Now, what is a slot car or a Legends? Let me. I looked up a deal on my phone here. Let me read it to you. Sorry, I should have had this ready. I'll read it from their webpage. What is a Legends car? It was April of 1992 that the first Legend car was unveiled at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The concept of creating a fun and affordable spec class of racing for anyone to participate in was born. Legends cars are 5/8 scale fiberglass full-fendered versions of the famed NASCAR bodies driven by legendary drivers such as Fireball Roberts, Buck Baker, Curtis Turner, Speedy Thompson, and Banjo Matthews. Since that time, the Legend cars have become one of the fastest-growing segments in motorsports today, with drivers being classified into 4 different divisions. Now, so these are they're not full size. They're almost midget class. If you're not in the U.S., you may not be familiar. These race on dirt or paved tracks. Spec class means they all run the same motor. It's sealed. You can't do anything with it. They run a Yamaha motorcycle engine in these. Now, I'm going to insert. I found some pictures on the internet of real life Legends cars with people in the photos so you can get an idea of the actual size. I'll insert that here now. So take a look at that. Okay, so with that, you see they're smaller. So the scale is off on these. Even though these are 1/32 scale, this car shouldn't be as big as this Camaro. These should really be smaller. But, so the scale's wrong. But they look so darn neat, and this is a great size, I think. I think they did okay not matching the scale perfectly. They're little one-seaters. They got one driver in them. Now, it said they're replicas. This is a Ford replica. This one, you can see it's more of a longer panel. That's a Chevy replica. This is a Ford replica. And they also have a Dodge replica here. It's more swoopy, more coupe-like. So I have all 3. I have 2 Fords, 2 Chevys, and 1 Dodge. I have 5 of these. So I'll get the camera down and give you a closer look here in a little bit. But they're great. They're the guides are a little sloppy. That's the main complaint I see online. It's a little tall. It's a little sloppy. But as I found on my Carrera track, doesn't seem to bother me on this. Now these have Paul gauge urethane tires put on them and the magnets removed. I think they just had the one magnet. Anyway, these magnets are removed on these. And I'll tell you what, they drive like they still have the magnets in them. They're such short wheelbase, and they're wide. They're not tail happy. They don't, in my montage, there's a slow motion part of one of these drifting around the corner. I really had to work hard at making it do it. These pretty well just drive in the lane, even without magnets. They corner good. They drive almost like they still have magnets in them. So actually, if you're taking magnets out, this might be a really good one to start with on the Carrera home track, because it's not a huge jump. I'm telling you, when you take that magnet out on these, they run really, really good still. Anyway, I've got the black and gold Ford here. I've got a, like I said, I'll get you some better views on the track here. Another Ford. And then for Chevy, got a matte green McDonald's. Got a Golf livery. Now, when I took the magnets out, this actually held my track record for a little while. It's like number 4 or 5, I think, now. This is the Dodge. He's got some chrome wheels on him, some Hoosier tires. That's about it. I'll get the camera down here and we'll take a closer look at these, and then we will I'll insert a little montage of I do a little slow motion drift slide, and I got some footage of them running around the track. And then after that, I'll mount the camera up here, and we'll turn the app on, and we'll turn some laps on a couple of these. I won't make you sit through all 5 of them. They're all run real similar. We'll just run 1 or 2 of them around the zip them around the track. These are Sidewinder motors, and they got a little gear whine, which I like. It's I find it a little quite satisfying in a weird way. But and these cars are great, and they're really fun to drive, and they're really equal. They make a ton of liveries of these, and they make white versions that you can paint yourself and put your own decals on. So it's endless. If you had a club with these and everyone started painting their own, you could have 100 different cars of these. So I mean, these are great little cars. All right, so with that, we'll do our little, I'll get you a closer look at these, and then we'll do a little montage, and then we'll come back and do some driving. All right, let's take a little closer look at each one of these. So this is a Ford replica body. Got the gold steely wheels, chrome lug nuts, Biff Goodrich Comp TA tires. Bringed up Smokey's best damn garage in town, Daytona Beach, Florida. The Jim Beam. Beautiful. Let's do the other Ford. This one's a Rockstar energy drink. Old school steel off-road type wheels, the red pinstripe. Also Biff Goodrich TAs. Rockstar. Total. Excuse me. Yeah, these are just good looking cars. That green's a metallic metal flake. Better look at the wheels there. Should look at the Smokey's wheels. Look at those. I heard that was Harry Wise's idea. This one's a Chevy replica. It's a McDonald's. It's a flat green snow coat. Man, I tell you, these cars really cool. his tires on wheels. Another Chevy. Ah, the Golf. Number 69. It's great. Insert your own joke there. See the detail on the engine in there. They really look great. I don't know if I can get this where you guys can see the driver. Very good. We got a fire extinguisher in the back window there. Alright, this is the Dodge. Supposedly Dodge replica. Sunoco, Monroe shocks. Just classic hot rod look to it. This one's got the old chrome off-road type wheels with Hoosiers on it. Alright, back here going to do a few laps. We'll do the Golf livery. And
3, 2,
we'll do some laps here.
1, go! Fastest lap by Gary.
8.1 lap, second lap.
Fastest lap by Gary.
7.8. So you get in the sevens on my track without magnets, like I said, you're pretty fast. So, like I said, these got some torque to them. I don't know, you can feel it. The tires really grip. And like I said, the back ends don't slide out much. Don't get real tail happy. They just put in smooth lap after smooth lap. So there's one of the Chevy ones. We'll get one of the Ford ones out here. Change my assignment. But yeah, fun little cars. They drive different. I don't know a better word for it. They're just, when I first got them, man, I was out in the garage and I just drove these and drove these and drove these. They were like my new favorite thing. And This one's a little bouncy. I must have a tire off or something on this one. I might have to do a little work on that one. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Yeah, it's a little smoother. I think I got a tire kind of off the rim on that one or something. I'm going to have to go in there and look at that one. But I don't know if the camera's going to pick up that gear whine. But man, just fun little cars. I think Marty Ford described them as on the edge of chaos. And they are. As you can see, man, a big track with a field of these running, man, that would be a good time.
Jeremy did a new fastest lap.
That one got down to 7.865, it says. So, anyway, so with that, I'll get the camera down here, and we'll see where they're at on my board of cars. We'll see. Take a look. So hold on. All right, so we're back here. We'll go in menu. Tracks, track record. And then, okay, so sorry, I don't know what setting I had wrong there. Okay, so track record is a Porsche 917K, followed by a Porsche 917K, followed by a Porsche 917K. See a theme here? Followed by a Porsche 917K, and the lone outlier, that BMW M1 Pro car, last week's video, and another Porsche 917K. So, and right when we get out of that block of fast cars, look, a Pioneer Legends 7.8. We just did that lap tonight. Look, another Pioneer Legends. So these are actually some of my top cars now that I've taken. They weren't at the top until I took the magnets out of my track. Now they are. So, the others would be down here lower, but I haven't ran those in a while. I'm sure I could get the other ones. There's one at 31. I'm sure I could get a faster time out of these and move them on up. 37. Nice. See, there's something wrong with that car. I need to get the axle out of that one, and that's that one that was bouncing. I need to do some maintenance on that car. It was one of the faster ones. It may have gotten a wreck and bent a wheel or something. We'll have to take a look. So you can see out of 65 cars, they're up there. Those ones up there at the top, that I would imagine all 5 of these can run similar there. I just haven't done it on the app yet. So number 7, number 8, and I'll bet the others can get up there 10, 11, 12. So I don't know. Pretty much, and my track's about 67, 68 feet long. So, there you have it. So, there you have it this week. So that was a fun one for me. These cars are fun. Like I said, they're so torquey they'll almost lift if you goose it from a dead stop around the corner, it'll almost lift the slot out of their short wheelbase. It'll almost start to do a little wheelie. These cars are great fun. I highly recommend them. Like I said, they're analog, but they're DPR ready. just like a Skelectrics. You take this DPR door out, and a Carson chip goes right in that door. It plugs in, and you put the screw back, plug and play. Carrera digital ready. The Carson chip does all the digital functions except pace car and ghost car. So keep that in mind. If you have a Skelectric or a Pioneer and use a Carson chip, which I do on those cars, they just can't be ghost cars. I don't know why you'd have them as a pace car anyway. Carrera has good pace cars if you want that. Other than that, I've never had an issue with the Carson chip. I've never burned one up yet. They work great. So lane changes work. These go through the lane. These click through the lane changers, no problem. Even though the guide's a little sloppy, I've never had trouble resetting the guide in the Carrera or anything. So, hey, another recommendation from Jeremy at Garage of Slot Cars. You want something a little different? Go get you a Pioneer Legends. And I'd get a pair because they're not going to compare with another car. They're going to look weird going on the track side by side, kind of the scales off like I showed you. But together with another Legends car, a lot of fun. Moldus Boy, my uncle, they've come over and we've raced these Pioneer Legends, and good fun. Yeah, they're great. So never had a complaint about them. So with that, please like and subscribe and follow along. I'll keep it's summertime, but hey, we'll keep the car videos and things rolling. I don't know what I'll do next. Maybe start a one of the classic NASCARs or something. We haven't done anything kind of like that. We'll probably do that because I don't have any. Carrera didn't release any new NASCARs this year, so I don't have any more coming this year. So we'll probably do one of the NASCARs next week. Who knows? I wasn't thinking about the Legends this week till Marty Ford. Recommend following. He does a live stream on Tuesday nights it's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So whatever time zone you're in. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of other channels on there. A lot of people to ask questions to if you have questions. But anyway, Dave at Slot R, another channel I recommend. If you go to my homepage, there's a list of channels on there. Slot R is on that channel. Marty Ford's on that channel. So if you go to my homepage, you should be able to just click on them. With some others, Harry Wise, Homeworld Racing. There's some other good Massimo, Conquest Racing. All these channels that I mentioned. John Schaefer, Johnny Hobbies. Man, I hate listing names because I always leave someone out. Area 51, George. Those guys are great. And anyway, Dave R, he's getting ready to do a video of these Legends cars. So check his out. His'll be I know it'll be different than mine. His track's different. He has different ways of filming. It's going to be great. It's just going to be more info for you to have on these cars. Watch his video too. Anyway, he mentioned he had a couple Legends cars. He was having fun. And then I mentioned it on the chat. Marty Ford saw it and he showed his Legends car, and it just got me fired up to get these back out and do a video. So sometimes inspiration hits me on which cars to do next, but I'm leaning toward an old NASCAR now. So that's what I'm feeling for next week around sometime. So keep on the watch, and hope you enjoyed it. And I love slot car content. I don't know about you. Sitting there, I go downstairs in my basement and turn on Slot R and Conquest Racing, and I like Massimo MP Slot Car. I like Sunday Slots. I love just watching on YouTube. So hopefully mine can be added to your list, and you kind of enjoy it too. So anyway, with that, we will burn on out of here.